Alright everyone, today we will be doing our weekly Firered Backport, and this week we are doing Toedscruel from Generation 9. So, normally this thing has a bad ability, it's called Mycelium Might, and what the ability does is it makes all status moves go last. That's to balance the fact that it has Spore, and it has around 90-ish speed. That would just make it very overpowered, so that's why they gave it that ability, but we're not having that ability this time, so we're going to be a fast Spore user. But if y'all had time to look over the moveset, we do not get Spore to level 40, so we do have to wait a little bit, but I mean, this is an okay starting moveset. We got Feint Attack for decent neutral coverage in the early game. We got Absorb for Brock, and I guess just Mud Slap if we need it, but I really don't think we're going to need Mud Slap or Wrap, but you never know. Alright, I will go ahead and switch. Oh wait, the chat. Whenever I pop out the chat, I have to refresh it in OBS. I have to do it every time. There we go. Hey Speed, don't suck. Okay, I'll make sure not to pull Steve. Alright. We're also going with perfect stats, like usual. Neutral nature, because we don't know what the best nature is going to be. So, we'll figure that out. 3, 2, 1. That's a pretty good back sprite. Dude, want to know another issue? We only have 80 attack, and I think it's like 70 attack and 80 special attack. We have 120 special defense, so we're very defensive, but we are not going to be dealing much damage. But later levels, we will get the move Growth and Spore, so we can easily just set up our special attack. And remember, before Generation 5, Growth only raised your special attack, did not raise your attack as well. Yeah, it is a good back sprite, thanks to other people who do sprite work. This run will probably be meh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking it was going to be meh because it's a grass type, but Roserade on my leaderboard's 5th place, but that's because I started with a good psychic move. Yeah, I'm not sure like how well this will do, even with Spore. I mean, I can definitely assure you we need to put Lorelei to sleep for just long enough to set up some growths, because we are 4 times weak to ice. Alright, time to catch some HM users. Pidgey for cut, or Pidgey for fly. Nope, go away. No. I have very little knowledge on this Pokemon, so I'm neutral to how it'll perform. I remember catching it in Scarlet and Violet just to complete my decks, but I've never used it. This is my first time ever using Toedscruel. Toedscruel in Gen 1 would be huge war crimes. I don't know, though, because Spore at level 40 is pretty late. I mean, for comparison, Parasect gets it at level 27. And I think in Gen 1 it was level 30. Like, it got it way earlier than that. Plus, Parasect had Swords Dance. This thing's only stat boosting move is Growth. I think that's in the mid-40s. We're not going to get it for a while. But I don't think Brock at the start's going to be that bad, like, because we're going to resist Rock-type moves. Pidgey well known for cutting. I know, right? Oh, also, here's a funny thing. This thing has the exact same stat spread as Tentacruel, but Toedscruel is in the medium-slow leveling group, while Tentacruel is in the slow group. So we're leveling up way faster, but Ground and Grass is not as good of a typing as Water Poison. Well, just water, but we'll see how it goes. You know what? I'll kill that Metapod. Alright, how much is this Weedle guy gonna suck? 3 damage. You know, it feels so nice to not have a run where getting poisoned will just kill you. Frickin' Shuckle. It did feel very good, though, to beat that first run by 16 minutes. That felt really good. You know what? I think I should fight the Light Years trainer. Medium slow, we can get some very quick levels. Actually, use Absorb. Because we get Stab and it's 4 times effective. Oh, nice. Look at those 2 levels. So what's Toedscruel's ability? In this backport, Oblivious. Which is just useless. Nobody in this game has Attract. Like, at least anyone important. The only major fight that uses Attract strategies is round 2 Agatha's Mischievous, and that's it. But yeah, normally in Generation 9, its ability makes status moves go last. That's to balance the fact that it has Spore and a very high speed stat. Nice, I just grew another 2 levels. Oh no, my speed dropped. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, my 105 to 108 range, that puts it near, like, the bottom 7. I really did not expect much from this. Who knows, it might blow my expectations away, we'll see. Okay, so Misty, I mean, we are just gonna be neutral, but I wonder, should we do Rival 2 or Misty first? I mean, getting Water Pulse is gonna be of no help, but it just really depends on who we think is the harder fight. Is it gonna be Misty or Rival 2? Well, we are gonna be weak to Pidgeotto's Gust. And we'll be weak to Charmander. But we're not gonna be weak to Water Pulse, so I think I should probably do Misty first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually. Also, guys, after this stream, I will make next week's schedule. Don't expect much next week. I'll be away for a couple days. Isn't Oblivious a mediocre ability? All it does is, it just prevents you from getting hit with Attract. Like, where would that even come in handy? That's my question. And besides, the theme for March is Pokemon that have a bad ability, but are not going to have it this time. So we weren't going to give it a good ability in its place. We were just going to give it something that didn't matter. I don't think we get Bullet Seed, do we? Of course. Why wouldn't a grass type get Bullet Seed? Oh well, it's not like we need it. You know what? Let me fight this guy. I thought Absorb was down there. Mega Drain? Yes, please. You know, whatever dev decided that Mega Drain was too overpowered and only gave it 10 PP should really be fired. No, I don't think Blaine's gonna be awful. I will make sure not to fight him unless I have growth first. Because the main plan's gonna be put it to sleep, set up 1 or 2 growths. But then again, our only special attacking move is grass. Well, actually, wait, what am I thinking? I'll have a... Wait, we don't learn Dig. Oh no, we don't get dig, we only get earthquake. Darn. I guess earthquake's not the answer. Dude, I keep thinking, how does it not... It makes no sense that, like, slapping mud at somebody can't hit something that floats. Hello, Night Sketch on Twitch. Yellow. Can't learn Mega Punch or Mega Kick, so I'll leave those guys behind. Alright, I'll just go heal at the center and fight Misty. Gotta equip a Person Berry, just in case Water Pulse confuses. And let's see how this goes. I think Mega Drain the Staryu. Really? Alright, I think Feint Attack's gonna be the best answer for Starmie. Actually, I think Mega Drain might be... Yeah, Mega Drain's better. I think Feint Attack ignores accuracy. Well... Oh yeah, I can use Feint Attack with Growth. Dark is a special move. I forgot about that. Honestly, I might consider holding on to that move. Alright, Rival 2. Alright, dude, I am double the speed of Pidgeotto. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't have to worry about Sand Attack. That feels good. Abra. Alright, the main plan is just pretty much just spam Feint Attack on almost everything, but I'm clearly not going to have enough power points. Am I going to have enough power points to make it to the Elixir? I should, but I should probably alternate, like, maybe on the Nidorans use Mud Slap. Hello, Kuronosa. Made it to another one. Good job. Glad to have you here. What ability does it have? For this run, it has the ability Oblivious. Just a completely useless ability. Because we're trying to do Pokemon that don't have a good ability in modern games, like their ability holds them back. You can think Regigigas or Slacking, for example. But we don't want to replace it with a good ability. We're just getting rid of the bad ability, period. So tired, work was so busy. Yeah, I just got off work too. I mean, it wasn't too bad. But here's the thing. If I want growth and... You know what? I think with growth and substitute, since I get Earthquake so late, I don't even think I need Earthquake. Like, I think using growth and Spore, and then I can sweep with either Feint Attack or Mega Drain, or I guess Giga Drain by that point. I think that might just be all I need, but I really should get some PP ups for Giga Drain, because it only has 5 power points. But here's a question. Would it be worth getting Solar Beam? Because we do learn Solar Beam. And we get Sunny Day, too. I work at the food place in a museum. Oh, yeah, that'll get busy. Yeah, I didn't think Solar Beam would be a good idea. Oh, this is the first run. Let me get this. I think in most of these backports, I've really never needed to use Attract. Like, there hasn't been an instance where I needed to use it. At least I don't think. I think if there was an instance, it might have been Slitherwing, because it's the last place on my leaderboard. You know what? We need to have something backported in this game that just flat out sucks. Like, we need to find something challenging. Like, I know Steve over on his stream was talking about some ideas for a hard Pokemon. He might end up doing either Sunkern or Sunflora, but obviously that can't be a backport because that's already in this game. So, oh, right, yeah. It might not have been Slitherwing. I don't remember if we ever used it. Alright, I'm gonna fight this guy just because I do want Secret Power. Audino. Isn't Audino just like Chansey? Hey, Axu, can you tell me, what Audino's stats are? Please. You love the pink puff. I remember grinding Audino a lot when I had to train in Gen 5, since they changed the experience formula. And, it became harder to level up the higher level you were. Audino was a pretty good way to get around that. Alright, I think I'm gonna move this to slot 1. I mean, right now, like, they're pretty much the same. I think our special attack is supposed to be higher. That's because Brock's badge gives us a 10% attack boost. Yeah, I was honestly surprised they made Mega Audino, because I think that's the only Mega from any Gen 5 Pokemon. Like, that was just a completely random choice. Like, they really should have given Megas to more Gen 5 Pokemon. I mean, the only Gen 6 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve is a Mythical you can't even get anymore. Like, they just gave Megas to just old Pokemon. They really should have given it to some new ones. I mean, there's no Megas in Gen 7. Like, they just only gave it to the old ones. Like, they were really selective and played favorites. Alright. Unfortunately, we cannot learn Dig, despite being a ground type. So we'll just have to move on. Mega Dunsparce. No, that's not a thing. You made Digivolve? Shut up, Steve. How did you get Toedscruel and Firered? Hey, William. We just had to... We had to, backport it in. It basically just involves working with, either working with disassembly code or using some ROM hacking tools. But I had, Axu make it, but I don't know his exact process. I know when we make our Generation 1 backports, we use disassembly. Alright, I am not gonna need rest. Can't learn Brick Break. Pecha, Cherry, get out. $103 HP, that's less than Chansey. 86 in the defenses, 60 in the attacks, and dude, this thing sounds better than Chansey. I mean, you do have to also remember, we're not comparing against Gen 1 Chansey that had, like, what was its special stat? Like, 120 or something? It was really freaking high. Oh, that's our first reset of the run. I don't know. I don't know if that would suck, though. Because normal types are, in general, pretty good. 105 special? Oh, okay. Really? You missed a 5% mud shot. Bruh. Yeah, I am dead. So yeah, a 5% miss on the Charmeleon caused me to lose. Just because I just could not hit a mud shot. Alright, let's try again. There, that's how that should have gone. Alright, Rival 3 is down. Yeah, but I know, like, in this game, Chansey has, like, 5 attack, 5 special attack. So Audino can already hit way harder. Yeah, it is kind of hard to think of something terrible. I know I suggested something to Steve during his last stream. I suggested the weak form of Wishy-Washy, but he keeps saying Wishy-Washy is going to be good just because it's water type. I'm like, yeah, it is a water type, but you also have to remember it has half the attack of a Rattata, half the special of a Goldeen, and it's got less speed than a Paris. Like, I mean, Water Gun would probably 3-shot the Onix at level 10. Like, that's how bad it is. Why am I not spamming Mudshot? There we go. I mean, there was pretty much no fear from this fight anyway. Yeah, get rid of that. Your bat is like 130. Dude, I'm sorry, you cannot beat Red with Wishy-Washy in like an hour 30. No. You cannot. I mean, I also get that. Like, sometimes more is less. Just look at Shuckle, for instance. I get that, but... I mean, with stats that low, like, you're never gonna outspeed anything, and you're gonna get one-shot a lot. Like, I have no idea how you could outspeed an Alakazam. Who said Red? You didn't say Gen 2. Oh, I meant Pokemon Red. Like, Red and Blue. That's what I meant. Yeah, I didn't say the trainer Red. Although that enough on its own would be a bit impossible. Good. Good biking today. I mean, I know when Steve was saying he wanted to do something that would get him a really big time. You know what I was going to suggest to him, but I didn't? Ditto. I mean, if he wants to get 3 crits in a row on the Dewgong in order to win, that'll add a lot of time to your run. I would say, like, 10 to 12 hours. Hey, my person berry's gone. Why am I healing? Ditto's a long run pre-Gen 5, and even there it might be bad. Yeah, pretty much. There's gotta be something that's downright impossible. Wishy-Washy, I'm sure, could do it faster than you expect. 40 stats isn't like 5'10 like Shuckle. I mean, that's true, but... Shuckle was also held up by the fact it took, like, no damage from anything, because of how high its defenses were, but Wishy-Washy's not gonna have that treatment. It's gonna have very low damage output, and it's not gonna take a hit. Shuckle could take a hit, so it could reliably... I mean, if it was like a 4-shot on the opponent, Shuckle could do it, because it'll only take like 2 damage. But like, if Wishy-Washy needs to 5-hit something, it's gonna die on the second turn. Like, how are you gonna beat Erica? Like, I don't know what level you'd need to be. Snom. That'd be an interesting one. What typing is Snom? Isn't that Ice Bug? I mean, the only Pokemon I can think of that are, like, downright impossible is, like... There's not many. Like, stuff that only learns normal moves and nothing else. Hey, Steve, there's an idea for you. Then again, I think he said it has to be something fully evolved. You know, we're actually making pretty good time so far. I think my only resets were Rival 2. Or no, they were Rival 3, because of smokescreen luck. Well, not really smokescreen luck. It's the fact that I kept getting hit. I kept missing Mudshot. Gastrodon backported. Come on. We'll definitely think about it, though. Darn it, I almost got in the ladder. Hey guys, I completely forgot that this thing gets Magical Leaf. I think Magical Leaf might just be on my final moveset instead of Giga Drain. Oops. Here's one, Smeargle. Well, we've already done Gen 1 Smeargle. It's called Scott's Smeargle Race. And besides, like... yeah, we pretty much already had to do it. Spinda... hey, we can't backport Spinda in this game. Spinda's already a Pokemon. Oh, this way. I need a repel. There we go. We probably wouldn't have backported it anyway, because Steve and I agreed for now we would only do legendaries and fully evolved starters, unless there's like a special exception. Spinda's your favorite, huh? Of course it is. Spinda underrated? Wouldn't Spinda be perfectly rated? Because not many people know what it is. People only know it for the fact it has like 4 billion spot patterns. How are we going to beat Lorelei? We're going to outspeed Dewgong with Spore, set up some growths, and sweep with Magical Leaf. I'm really thinking a month full of trash mons in September instead of a monotype month. That might actually be a better idea, Axu. Dude? I might get that for Feint Attack. The theme song for that month will be Wake Me Up When September Ends. Yeah. Although I have to wake up in order to do the runs in the first place. You know nothing past post Gen 7. I mean, I get that, because I know some people have gotten out of it. But I really need to think which ones we would want to do. And we can figure that out when, in August. We can figure that out in August. He's gonna be half awake, so it's more like wake me up on the inside. Yeah, pretty much. Scovillain? Isn't that the fire grass type thing? 2 heads? I've never actually used it in battle. I don't know what its stats or moves are like. Giga Drain? No. Scovillain is like meh. Is Scovillain the, Scovillian? Is that the final stage? Is that fully evolved? It would be interesting, though, to see how fire grass type does. What would that be weak to? Rock. Poison. Yeah, the reason it doesn't look like it is because it reminds me of Zweilous. And we all know Zweilous evolves into Hydreigon. Rock, poison, flying. Yeah, I was struggling to think. A lot of the weaknesses between fire and grass are kind of canceled out. Kind of interesting. Like how fire is weak to ground, but grass isn't. Or like grass is weak to fire and ice, but fire isn't. So it's like a lot of them are pretty canceled out. 12 super repels. I'll do vitamin buy later. If I even need it. I think a vitamin buy may be necessary. I don't know. We'll see. The trouble with Scovillian is they released Fire Ogerpon in the same generation, which is just better. Yeah, that makes sense. 108 in the attack, 75 speed, 65 in the rest. Oh. Well, how would it do in this game, though? Rock wouldn't be too much of an issue. Well, no. It's still weak to Rock. Misty would be fine. Surge would be eh. Erica would be good. Koga, eh. Sabrina, eh. Blaine would be okay. Well, actually, what answer would it really have for Blaine? I don't know. Yeah, that does scream middle stage, yeah. Nope. Finally screaming middle stage. Rollout by an egg move. Is there any way for it to get defense curl in Gen 9? Like, is there a TM for it? Is that another egg move? I know Scarlet and Violet's got like 237 TMs or something. It's a really huge amount. The DLC added more TMs. You know what's funny? The TM for Metal Sound, one of the ingredients to actually make it is a Pokemon that's exclusive to Violet. They didn't realize this when they released it, and when they realized it, they made an event where Scarlet players could download and get like 10 copies of the TM, but it's just Metal Sound. It's not really a good move anyway. In Legends ZA, like, I hope they introduce like regional forms to some of the Gen 6 mons, because a lot of them are pretty irrelevant. Hey, Axu, we need to keep a note of this, because I'm sure we'll be continuing the Firered Backport series, like, for a long time. Like, we're never going to run out of ideas. When we know when Legends ZA is going to come out, we should really do use some of the more popular Pokemon in a backport. Yeah, just fix the ingredients, yeah. Don't know why they wouldn't. But they instead were like, eh, we'll just give everyone a free code for 10 metal sounds. Yeah, after reviewing all the lists stat-wise, none are worse than Wishy-Washy took Sunkern over for the lowest stat total of all time. Sunkern used to be at the bottom till Gen 7. Don't see Defense Curl. What good is Defense Curl without... What good is Rollout without Defense Curl? That just stinks. I'm surprised they didn't put Defense Curl in there. Like, they just gave almost every move a TM. Yes. You complain about a AAA company because they didn't make Defense Curl a TM. You know, Annie, you really provide weird reasons for hating on companies. Like, of all the reasons they hate them, that's their reason. Roost is not a TM. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, I need, just use that. Yeah, Roost is a pretty good move, actually. So, I guess the only Pokemon that get it are going to be ones that get it by level up. I'll try Erica first. Yeah. You call them incompetent just because they didn't add a Defense Curl TM? That's kind of a weird reason for saying that, I'm just saying. Like, there's 237 TMs, like, there's a lot of TMs, there's a lot of moves that became TMs that really should not have became TMs. Besides, Defense Curl is only good in that one instance. I don't know if Rollout's a TM. Is Rollout a TM? Or Ice Ball? Because if those are TMs, but Defense Curl isn't, then yeah, I can see that. But if neither one's a TM, then, like, what's the big deal? This might have been too early to fight Erica, but then again, we really don't fear anything. Yeah, I was thinking Shedinja, but I really don't know how that would work. Because I know Matt's tried to he tried to edit the disassembly to give Shedinja only 1 HP, but you really just can't do that in Gen 1. So he had to use Game Hook to freeze both of its HP and current HP at 1. I think if you do that, then we could definitely backport it. Yeah, that was pretty close. I think that fight would be okay if I just equip a Cherry Berry. Alright, I don't think I want to do Koga right now. I mean, if you ignore the, plus, I think what Matt had to do, in order to copy Wonder Guard, he had to give Shedinja, like, a unique typing. He had to, like, give it a brand new typing that is immune to everything except Shedinja's weaknesses. I mean, I have access to Matt's patch because I'm one of his YouTube members and he gives away the patches. We could take a look at it. Substitute for Erica. Yeah, that probably would have been a better idea. Like, do I really need Mudshot right now? Mudshot's not even good for Koga. Mudshot will help. Yeah, that's just one Pokemon, though. Like, what level do we get growth again? Is it level 44? Yeah, maybe I could take Gym Leader Matt's Shedinja patch. We could probably give it to Game Dev if you want to do it. And we'd be like, hey, are you able... Because we can keep the method he did to, like, make Shedinja immune to, like, all those other types. But we could just edit the moveset to fit our standards. Dude. Dude. I better not lose here. I'm gonna have to rewind. Look at the goal bat. I kept hitting myself. I was at full health, too. The whole weakness thing seems like the hard part. Just give an HP and defensive. Yeah, but if you give it an HP and defensive 1, like... they're over... like, the overall, like, HP value, if it's base 1, I think by level 50, what would that be, like, 40 HP or something? But then again, if Shedinja could just get hit by everything, that doesn't really fit the theme of Shedinja. There's Spore. Get rid of... get rid of Secret Power. Yeah, don't fight that Rocket. He has terrible Pokemon. Bruh. I mean, but still, if we gave it 1 defense and 1 HP, like, we're gonna get one-shot by things like 30 levels lower than us, because I've seen the math calculations. The difference between, like, 1 defense and 3 defense is insane. Like, apparently if the opponent has, like, 1 defense and you're both level 1, you could probably do, like, 500% of the opponent's HP, but 2 defense will be, like, 200%. 90 useless TMs. Jeez. Give some examples. No, there's nothing over there. Yeah, that's everything. Why did you fade out? Give me a sec. There we go. Mud Slap. Hey, Mud Slap's a good move. It's sand attack that can do damage. Like, come on, do better than that. Like, all of our Gen 2 playthroughs would like to have a word with you. Takedown. Well, Takedown does damage. I mean, Takedown was a TM in Gen 1. Snore is a trash TM? Yeah, I think Snore is still a trash TM. Ow. Okay, yeah, we need growth. You know, I really want level 44. I think I should have routed in extra trainers. I don't want to use any candies right now, so... what would be a... I think the Fighting Dojo would be a good spot. I haven't fought these guys in quite a while. Volt Tackle and... wait, Volt Tackle's a TM? That's pretty cool. Well, Annie, that's just your opinion on which moves are good or not. That's just your opinion. Scary Face and Nightshade. Okay, Scary Face. I mean, in these Gen 3 runs, that move's pretty scary, but the main reason I'd say the move sucks is because it's not 100% accurate. But then again, Screech exists. I think -2 attack modifier, like, moves that do nothing but lower something by 2. I think those are generally trash moves. Oh, Volt Tackle's not? Well, you just said there's also Volt Tackle and Super Cell Slam. I assumed you meant that those are TMs. Scary Face is great and competitive. I did not know that. I actually thought it was trash, like no one used it. But I guess I was wrong. Oh, Wild Charge. Okay, I will say Wild Charge is, well, it's better than Takedown. Because if I remember correctly, it's 90 power, 100% accurate. Unless they change that in the newer games, because out of all the playthroughs on my channel, I've actually used Wild Charge one time. That was with Volcarona in black, because it had no answer for En's Caracosta. I mean, 9100, that's still a decent move. I mean, that automatically makes it better than Takedown. Not exactly. You gotta remember, not every electric type is a special attacker. I mean, you could make the argument there aren't enough physical electric moves, but... Like, for example, Electivire would do better with Wild Charge than Thunderbolt. What level am I? 42. I need more training. Doesn't Lorelei just end this run? What I'm going to do... I have Spore, and at 2 more levels, I will get the move Growth. I will put the Dugong to sleep, set up some growths, and then I will outspeed and one-shot everything with Magical Leaf. That's the plan. But I mean, yeah, if you're a special attacking electric type, you want Thunderbolt. Arcanine gets Wild... I mean, Volcarona also gets Wild Charge. Also, hello, Lancerin. I hope I said that right. I should not have put that to sleep. Like, what threat is a Magnemite gonna do? Hey. Hey, Annie, it's coverage, okay? It is coverage. Like, we appreciate any type of coverage. Because here's the thing, like, if this thing, most of its TMs are like grass and normal moves. Feint Attack is like one of its few pieces of coverage, and I do like that a lot. I don't know why you think coverage is trash. Like, I don't know where you're getting that stuff from. Part of me thinks I probably should have done Koga first, but I don't think I could have beaten Koga or Rival 5 until level 44. Hello, Ava Aikens. Alright, we got almost our final moveset. The hell are physical electric types supposed to do? You got Thunder Punch, Thunder Fang, Wild Charge, Supercell Slam. I mean, they're not good options, but they're options. Hey, think of the physical electric attackers in Gen 3. There was like no good options, because electric was special. Oh, Healing Floor, right. Yeah, Steve, like, the criteria you gave us, like, it had to be fully evolved. There's just not many Pokemon that fit that category. Anything fully evolved, with the exception of Shuckle, or Wishy-Washy, or Shedinja, is gonna do good in Gen 1. Right, try and set up some growths. Whirlwind, it failed. Oh boy. Huh, didn't use it that time. Weird. Spore. Really? Ow. That hurt. Well, I outspeed that thing at least. Gyarados. That to sleep. Magical Leaf. Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd in Red and Blue is actually very, very good. Because it gets Swords Dance very early. Also, question. What is a Spidops? Is that a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? Alright. Spider. Yeah, I guess it's the Gen 9 Beedrill. Like, I'm trying to think of what that is. I've caught every Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Like, I would have seen it, but I can't remember what it looks like. Spidops. Right now, Steelix is leading my worst to-do in Gen 1. I don't know, though, because the Steel typing would just make it immune to so much damage. And, of course, second one had to crit. Green Spider-Man. Oh, okay, I think I know what that is. It's one of those common bug types. That is true, the Gyarados. But Steve, you always told me you can't think about one Pokemon, one fight. You gotta think about the whole run. That's what you kept telling me. Even though that's what I was clearly trying to do. And besides, like, if you don't take into account any Gyaradoses, like, we're gonna resist the Alakazams, and everything else is gonna be a joke. Because we're gonna take, like, no damage. Darn, dude. Alright, I think I need to set up a bit more than that. I don't think my over-under was a good estimate. Tarantula, that one I know. Dude, again? Man, how is Giovanni so hard today? I don't even know. Bruh! Again, that was his last Pokemon. I'm guessing I just need to set up to +4. 2, 3, and 4. Does Feint Attack make contact? I don't think it does. Imagine Gen 1 Toedscruel with 120 special. Dude, and outspeeding with Spore? Well, I don't know if it would do better or worse than Tentacruel. It might honestly do better just because of Tentacruel's starting learn set being terrible. Oh, right. What about the fucking Rhyhorn, man? Fucking Rhyhorn. Like, stop getting poisoned. There we go. I guess I should have set up to +6 at the start then. I'll remember that for next time. Alright, what vitamins should I be investing in? I'll definitely use my 2 Carbos. Other than that, like, Zincs are not gonna be nice. Maybe Iron? I'll use my... You know what? Just use everything. I don't need to do a vitamin buy. Alright, let's see how well the rest of these fights go. I think just one growth should be enough. I mean, I'm at 53 minutes right now, but I'm going to go fight Koga pretty much immediately. Right after this. Koga's gonna be a pain. We'll see. I mean, I purposefully avoided him because I knew I was gonna need growth. I can't Earthquake Koga because his 2 coughing and wheezing have levitate. I would only be able to use it on Mud. And another thing, the way you get Earthquake in the game, I don't think I get it by level up, and if I do, it's pretty late. The way to get the TM is from Giovanni, which is the final gym. Oh, okay, I just saw you put a correction. Dude, how did that not kill? That's my question. Dude, like, you can see just how well we're tanking special moves. I don't think Lorelai's gonna be as bad then, like, even if we're 4 times weak, like, I think we could very easily survive an ice move. The Pinchurchin is pretty bad. Oh, Pinchurin, yeah. Is that fully evolved? Or does that evolve into something? Honestly, Axu, you're right. I really should have put on the black glasses. Like, I was pretty dumb for not doing it. Like, Feint Attack is my main damaging move, because a lot of Pokemon resist grass. Really? 3. Dude, stay asleep. 4. It's fully evolved. Oh, did not know that. What are its stats like? Rellor. Yeah, Rellor I know evolves. Right, now I just got a T-Rank, 2 Lapras, as well as Surf. Dude. I hate whoever put these islands here. I don't think I need that can. I mean, I pretty much know I am not gonna outspeed the Aerodactyl. Yeah, they usually do. They do that to balance it out. Like, if they give something an extraordinarily high defense or special defense, they balance it by giving it lower HP. Like, you think a Shuckle is being very defensive? It has base 20 HP. I mean, still, even with 20 HP, like, that's still very defensive. 15 speed? Oh my god. That is actually lower speed than Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy has 20 speed. I mean, Steve, you pretty much saw my Shuckle run. I got almost no crits. Like, they just do not exist. Yeah, my over-under was... I was definitely overestimating this. But then again, I think that has to do with the fact that my training was definitely not optimal. I should have considered using a few rare candies to get to 40. I mean, we'll see how many rare candies I actually need. If I can get away rare candy lists in the league, then maybe I could use them earlier. How many growths should I set up to? Dude, that's how much Fire Blast does? Dude, quit waking up. Alright. +5 and I should sweep. And I'm dead. Even with Slash, I guess, from Metronome, that's the same crit as... Yeah, exactly. I remember actually did the math on that. 1. Dude, stop waking up. 2. 3. Dude, it just will not stop. Let me get to +5. Oh my... Dude! Like, the first one, it was only 2 turns, then it was a 3-turn, then a 2-turn. Slower than Geodude. Darn. I'm thinking you want Giga Drain. I don't know about that. Let me just see how much +1 Feint Attack does. Okay, let me... I think +3. Also, I really should have equipped the black glasses. Alright, put this to sleep. Please stay asleep long enough. Bruh. There we go. I mean, I was just getting unlucky with the Growlithe. That thing can stay asleep for a max of 5 turns. And I think it woke up on the second turn twice in one battle. It just would not stay asleep. Alright, time for the actual gym leader of this gym. Mad Cargo is now in the lead for the worst. I remember I suggested Mad Cargo. When I did Mad Cargo in Emerald about a year ago, it was one of the few runs I legitimately cheated. Like, I was so tired of grinding, like, I know for a fact, if I were to replay it, I do need level 100 for the league. I was just so tired of grinding, I just hacked in rare candies and just added like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, he is definitely the gym leader. Alright, question. This is going to be my final moveset. I mean, I will keep Giga Drain just in case. But I mean, Giga Drain's the same base power as Magical Leap. But it could be good for the healing. Honestly, I might want it for the league just to deal with Lorelei, but I outspeed pretty much everything on Lorelei's team. Like, the only Pokemon I don't outspeed, like, I don't think I'm gonna outspeed any of Agatha's Gengars. Well, I think by the time I use my candies I will, but definitely not the Aerodactyl. 30 speed, 60 HP, you'll never outspeed Gyarados or get one shot. No electric boost. Yeah, that does sound really bad. Alright, +1. It's like every opponent in the game has early bird. You'll want Giga Drain to recover and tank Gyarados and Aerodactyl. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think for the league, I may want Giga Drain. Reshiram struggles on Lance, there's a lot of others. Yeah. Why did I put that, dude? Yeah, this is definitely getting over 108. Like, I thought this thing would be way better, but it's just not. I mean, for the next run, I definitely do need to think of more optimal places to train. I mean, Annie, if Steve and I if we all go through the work of backporting something, we're gonna beat it. Maybe I could work another angle, low speed and slow level up. Let me think about that. Low speed and the slow group. Think of low speed. Munchlax. Darn, that evolves. Hey, Steve, would you be up to doing a baby Pokemon? Do Munchlax. Well, I guess its other stats are decent. I guess that'd be kind of good. Why is Magcargo in the slow group? Same reason Tentacool is. I have no idea. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And cool because he's good. Yeah, I call BS on that. Tentacool is not good. I mean, Tentacruel's only good because of the Gen 1 special stat, but like, there's a lot of things wrong with Tentacruel. Like, the thing gets Swords Dance in Gen 1 by TM, but its best physical move to use with it is Acid. Unless you want a Swords Dance Double Edge, which is not a good idea. Drop off the HM users? Yep, thank you. Crap. Dude, you're looking at Sableye? Dude, Sableye is a pretty good Pokemon. Thought you were looking at bad stuff, not just meh Pokemon. You can backport Mez if you want to. I mean, after this stream, Jesco's gonna teach me how he does his backport. I'm gonna have to ask for his, like, custom, backport files. Alright, do I need to go get Substitute League? I don't think so, no. Yeah, this is gonna be my moveset. Yeah, I'll teach Giga Drain if I know I need it. Yeah, because I need both Grass and Dark for coverage, especially for Agatha. Alright, let's see how well this does. Growth 1. Growth 2. Safeguard. Dude, I am stupid. I need to stop going for Spore if it uses that move. Holy cow, that's still a lot. Gen 1 Wrap does not make Tentacool good, though. Like, Wrap mechanics are broken, but it's still... Tentacool does not have good attack. Alright, I need to set up to +3. There we go. Because the Dewgong is very specially bulky. That thing is more specially bulky. Let me put that to sleep. I had a feeling it would. There we go. I realized if I'm confused, I probably shouldn't even waste my time trying to put it to sleep. Bruh. Dude. Frickin'. Alright, yep. Wait. You know what? I think I just need more levels. Where are my candies? Right here. Store. Right there. Alright, I'm gonna try 55. I'll teach Giga Drain if I know it's gonna be needed. Alright, so I think at this level, only 2 growths will be needed. 2. Spidoffs. I do not know what that is. How did that live? That's a serious question. How did that live? That was like 1 HP, and I was at +2. Dude. That might have just been a bad range. Main attack. Yeah, that's not a good stat total. Yeah, 55 seems to be the answer. I mean, Giga Drain's not going to be needed if the Dugong just stays asleep for like 3 turns. Which, that's not really too much to ask for it, but I don't think so. Alright, Spore. I'm just going to use 1 growth. 2 growths. Okay. Of course. You should have voted over. Yeah, I overestimated this Pokemon. I thought a base 90 speed Spore user would do better than this. Like, I seriously thought it would do better, but I think the main problem with this thing was its starting moveset was pretty bad. I mean, I have Feint Attack, but still. The under 110 range is very hard to achieve. I think I've achieved it like 6 times with the backports. But I've done like 17 or 18 of them. I get that. Okay. I need to set up more on something that doesn't have Rock Tomb. Like this thing. 3. Well, my HP wasn't really the reason I lost. It was mainly because the Onix hit me with Rock Tomb, lowering my speed, and it allowed stuff to outspeed. Plus, I don't think I set up enough. Elixir. Alright, the main plan... Okay, I do outspeed her first Gengar. Her first Gengar's got 150 speed. Oh no, that's her second one as well. Okay. Spore. I mean, the thing really does not like to attack. It likes to use Double Team. Still. Corsola would take a long time, probably not hard. Well, what's your definition of hard? Is your definition of hard where it has to rely on luck that's out of your control? Yep, that thing is 150. I mean, I feel like Corsola's only main struggle would be Erica. You know what? I'll just get Giga Drain here. Well, I mean, the Gyarados is not really going to do much damage to me, but I'll still put it to sleep. I think I could easily sell it. It's just Shuckle, but less extreme. Well, what kind of moves does it get? Dude, stay asleep. Alright, when it wakes up, it's going to use Hyper Beam. Gen 1 Erica does have a grass move. It's called Razor Leaf, which makes her very terrifying. Dude, 3 speed. Alright, I am definitely going with Timid Nature. That was not the right move. Yeah, +6 is definitely necessary. Yeah, Giga Drain was also necessary here. I did not see a way around that. Hello, Andreas Villa. This is ill. Don't know what that means, but... Max Elixir. Alright, how many rare candies do I have left? 6. I barely used any rare candies. Like, I think I could use some rare candies earlier on to skip out all that Sylph train. Spore. 1, 2, 3. Will +3 Feint Attack kill? Ow. Oh boy. Please 2-shot. Oh god. I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna get to level 60. Okay, if Blue doesn't have Venusaur in Gen 1, he won't have any damaging grass moves. Yeah, we know that for sure. Exeggutor only has a grass move in yellow, and that's just Leech Seed. Honestly, Steve, I really want to see you use Magcargo. Dude, you know, Axew, this is one reason I wanted to keep Magical Leaf. So that way, my accuracy's not affected, mainly with, like, Spore and Giga Drain. Then again, I think that would just means I'd have to sweep with Feint Attack. Harbink is an interesting one. Holy fuck! Hey, John. Man. Part of me really wants Substitute. But, like, how would I get it on my moveset? Like, that's an issue. Well, the Sand Attack only really mattered for, the Spore. Alright, I'm gonna Giga Drain this. Dude, why? Why, dude? Alright, more rare candy is. Alright, all of them. So I guess I'm not going to be able to use early candies. I'll just have to fit the training in somewhere. At least this isn't Parasect. Parasect needs to be level 97 to beat that Charizard. Will you stop hitting me? Okay. +4. Spore. How much? More than half. That's... Oh, right. Citrus berry. I did not cheat. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Okay, I know what you're thinking about. That was a redo stream. I'm talking about my original Parasect run. That one, I did not cheat. The last stream, I think... No, I did just to experiment with it, but I will reattempt Parasect and actually get a time. That was a pretty iffy champion fight. I mean, at level 63, if I have +4, I'll have to kill the Pidgeot with Giga Drain, and then Charizard's a 2-shot, but I have to get lucky with Sleep. Yep, I definitely overestimated this thing. A 119.50. Let's look at the leaderboard and see where that would. So yeah, when Steve said that sub 110 is pretty hard, I've achieved that with 11 backport. But yeah, these are really good Pokemon. A 119. That puts it second to last place. Like, oh man. Right next to this other grass type. Well, we can get a better time. Also, here are the splits if you guys are... Oh, here are the splits if you guys are curious. This is what I'll be comparing the run to. Alright, I'm gonna... You know what, since this is also a grass type, let's use a grass border for this. It just looks cleaner. Alright, let's make a new poll. I'm gonna put it the under at... Modest nature. Well, my physical attack stat very rarely came in handy. Like, I mostly just relied on grass and dark moves. I did use secret power for coverage, but I really don't feel like the plus speed nature will help because I didn't use rare candies before Lance, and I would have outsped his Aerodactyl. But I think plus special attack minus attack, so yeah, modest. Yeah, let's go modest. Save that. Alright, I do need to save here because I make a save state at the start of it so that way I can quickly make the second run. Alright, honest. Can we agree on minus attack? Yeah, we did agree on minus attack. Modest is plus special attack minus. Refresh the overlay. Alright, let's get this run started. Let me just open up my drink. Also, welcome all the new viewers. Hope you're ready for run 2. Man, that was a lot of damage for a Mud Slap. Pineapple blowed up successfully. Alright, if I remember in the last run, I pretty much did Brock on minimum battles, plus the Light Years Trainer. So, yeah, just Light Years Trainer with a sweep. This Stunfisk is pretty bad. Which one? Are you talking about the regular form or the Galarian form? For fighting blue? I remember Stunfisk being a pretty mid Pokemon. I think it's ground electric. It doesn't really know good moves. And it doesn't evolve either. Pretty forgettable Gen 5 mon. I don't think any major trainer in Gen 5 even used it. Really? Alright, wrap. Stunfisk for a Trashmon. Oh no. Oh, Pidgey, are you? Steelix is good as a defensive tank. It's not good as an offensive sweeper, which is generally what you want in solo challenges. Like, it's basically a better Shuckle, if you think about it. You want to look at Electros, Steve? That doesn't... I don't see... TM chain. Electros would still do pretty good, though. Like, I know it gets Flamethrower by TM, that's obviously going to be Fire Blast. It gets Thunderbolt. I think its special attack's quite decent. I think Electros would be pretty darn good. I know I said I do minimum battles, but since I'm pretty much just gonna one-shot any wild Caterpie. No, I think Electros in Gen 1 would be pretty good. Well, if we backport to Gen 1, it's gonna be weak to ground. We don't have a way of mimicking, what you call it, Levitate. Well, yeah, Flamethrower is not a TM, but there's only one Fire TM, so we're just gonna give it Fire Blast. Dude, the ability Levitate really nerfed ground moves so much. Alright, we have a faster Brock split by 37.3. Not gonna heal at the center. I'll heal at the Mount Moon. Either you port that back or you just don't backport it. Hey, we still have to... It still has to go through the limitations of Gen 1. Because it's not just going to take its special ability with it. We have made exceptions, though. Like, for example, when we backport Zacian, since it always has a +1 attack modifier in battle, since it has that, we're gonna boost its attack by 50% to mimic that. We have to make an exception. I mean, that's only with stats. We're not going to modify someone's weaknesses. So you can only do a tentacle. We're using a Toedscruel, and this stream is just a solo run of it. Love Disc is pretty bad, but it's fast X. Well, Steve, according to you, all the water types are overpowered. They'll get Bubble Beam, they'll get Surf. What is Boss KO's backport request? I know for Steve, he wanted, Ledian. Unknown. What are you going to replace Hidden Power with? Wait a minute. Oh, goddamn, Steve. I know what you're going to do. We agreed that whenever something gets Hidden Power, we give it the TM for Metronome. That's how Shuckle was able to learn it. Because Shuckle got Hidden Power. If you think about it, Hidden Power is has random results. Like, if you don't set it ahead of time, it could just be a random type. And random power. That's kind of like Meditate. Metronome only run. Well, Steve, you've already done one of those. Lucario, yep, I got your Lucario one. I don't really mind working on the sprites, though. I actually really do like making Gen 1 sprites. It's actually pretty fun. That was for fun. This would be legit. Wait, so you're only going to use one unknown? Just one? Metronome only has like 10 power points, though. Are you just going to have to do... Are you going to have to heal at the center after every trainer, and you just have to hope you kill it in 10 tries? You would? Oh, darn. Dude, all those trainers with 4 Pokemon, you're screwed, man. You just better hope you just get, like, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Thunder. And besides, Steve, that'd be something you do on your own. I am not doing that. After me doing 2 Shuckle runs, like, I was mentally exhausted from that. This would be your run. Too much of a coward. Hey, no. We already did a member-suggested run for each other. We can't do another one so soon. Unless you want to do another one. I'd be happy to, since you've been a supporter for like, what, 8 and 9 months? If you want to do another one. No, he's just not a masochist. That's true. Oh, it'll be your suggestion for the future? Okay. My suggestion will be Wishy-Washy. Normal form, not its schooled form. So it's not going to have his buddies to help out. But hey, you start with Water Gun with 45 special. Like, I think Brock might be the easiest trainer in the early game, but the random trainers are actually going to be hard. I still can... Well, here's the thing, Steve. It's not the evolve form. How that works is, Wishy-Washy, if it has full HP, it turns into its schooled form. But if it has half HP or lower, it turns to the single fish form. It's only in that form if it's above half health. Like, you cannot consider that an evolution. Magnemite, Magneton, Mic Drop, what? Oh, I'm losing time on the Misty Split. I don't know why. Like, how am I losing time on the Misty Split? I'm kind of confused. Oh, I know why. It's because of that frickin' Metapod. I had to kill it with Wrap. That's why I'm behind. Yeah, because I ran out of feint attacks, so my only move was wrap. Comparing Wishy-Washy's school form to a Magneton, adding more of the same. No, Steve, it doesn't evolve from it. Like, that's the thing. It's not evolved. Like, here's the thing. Like, you take 3 Magnemites, put it together. We don't just call it 3 Magnemites. It's a Magneton. The Wishy-Washy school form, like, it's still called Wishy-Washy. Nice try, Steve. But when I have my suggested run, I'm making you do Wishy-Washy's non-schooled form. Steve's just trying to get out of it. Because he keeps telling me Wishy-Washy's gonna be an easy run. But when it comes time for each of us to do a suggested run, they'll probably make me do Unknown or something. I'll make him do Wishy-Washy. Form evolution, same thing. No, it ain't, buddy. You can't de-evolve anything. You can change forms, but you can't de-evolve. You hear this guy? Mega Evolution Copium. He calls that dragon. He calls that Digimon. By that logic, Mega Evolutions are their own forms. They kind of are, actually. Because, it's not the same thing as evolution. Like, they can revert back. But yeah, no, they really aren't evolutions. But, like, Mega Evolution's like its own separate category. Their cocaine form? Oh, man. Not Mega Slowbro. Have you seen that thing? Like, I don't think the Slowbro Mega evolved. The frickin' Shelder on its back Mega evolved and it tried to eat him. Sounds like you're forming the opinion to match your narrative. No, that's not what I'm doing, Steve. Mega Charizard X, for example, doesn't evolve from Charizard. Like, it basically just changes form. That's what it is. It changes form and it changes back. That's not an evolution. But shot. Wishy-Washy changes form. Yes, and... Mega Charizard X is taking heroin. Pretty much. Are we gonna argue about this all day, Steve? Like, does it matter? When it comes time for us to give each other a run to do for being members, I'm still gonna give you Wishy-Washy. Like, I'll make the sprites and everything. Yeah, I'm still gonna get Secret Power. Snom is better than Wishy-Washy? I mean, Wishy-Washy has the lowest stat total of all time. Only in its school form it's actually good, but... Funnily enough, speaking of that, the next Firered run we're doing next week, we're actually doing schooled form Wishy-Washy, but we're not backporting its ability, so it's never going to revert back. It's going to be purely full form. That's basically like giving me a legend. No. I'm giving you the non-schooled form. I'm not giving you the schooled form. That'd be too easy. The schooled form's got like 120 special or something. Or if you want, I can make you do Sunkern. That's not its full evolution. God damn it, Steve. Wishy-Washy can't evolve. I mean, technically, the default form of Wishy-Washy is the schooled form. It only turns into the small form if it's less than half HP. Man, look at Steve. Like, he's trying to argue what modern Pokemon is. Like, I played all of those games growing up. 140, 135. Okay, I just underestimated it then. Well, Steve has said this many times. To him, Pokemon are just a series of numbers. Like, if he sees a set of numbers and they're similar to something, he doesn't see it as, oh, it's that Pokemon. He sees, like, oh, that's a slightly better Mew. The fact it has anything else makes it not the final form. So, which one do you consider the final form, then, of Wishy-Washy? The schooled one or the non-schooled form? Which one do you consider the final form? They go back and forth between the two. Like, that's the thing. What do you consider? Wishy-Washy evolves into the weaker one. Steve, what you're saying makes no sense. Like, here's the thing, Steve. When you send out Wishy-Washy in a battle in a Gen 7 game, it starts off by default as the schooled form, the more powerful one. Then it turns into the weak one. Technically speaking, the weak one is the final form. Steve, I'm straight up telling you, you need to just reform your viewpoint. Like, no one in chat agrees with you. Besides, it's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna make you do it. Big. But so, okay, Steve, let me get this straight. Does that mean to you Mega Blastoise is the final form of Blastoise? Is that what you think? Is Blastoise the final form or Mega Blastoise? Which one's the final form to you? $33 seconds, so still doing pretty similar to my last run. Steve, I'm making you do the non-schooled form. You're not fighting your way out of that. Dude, you're gonna make me do an unknown backport at some point. With only metronome. You're gonna make me do that. I'm not gonna give you something easy. It may not be, according to you, it may not be the final form. It'll be one of its forms. That's all I care about. Just a form of it. I'll make you do the worst one. Steve, why do you keep trying to argue this? Seriously. You're starting to pull a game dev right now. Like, you're not going to convince me. Why would Unknown have Metronome? That's to replace Hidden Power. Steve and I agreed that Hidden Power would always be Metronome. Why not Confusion? That would be too overpowered for an Unknown. Because here's the thing, like, Unknown can have one of 17 different hidden power types. Well, 16, because Normal's not a hidden power type. And Fairy, there is no such thing as hidden power Fairy. Even in Gen 7, when hidden power was still mostly around, like, there was no hidden power Fairy. Sad. Real sad. But it is locked into that move only. Yeah, but here's the thing. You gotta imagine Unknown as a whole. It could have, like, one of 16 different types as its... Like, we're not gonna create, like, one specific Unknown. Besides, if you think about it, it's gonna be unknown what it uses. Eh? Hyper Beam Unknown. That would actually kind of suck. Hyper Beam Unknown, yeah. It would be funny. Yeah, I can take out this guy with Mudshot. I do need to think about some trainers I'm going to want to fight. I'll come back for those. Well, thank you for stopping by, John. Thank you for reminding me, Axu. I had Gen 1 on the brain. Oops. I'll go back. And I'm glad you're here. No, don't teach Giga Drain now. How many full restores does this guy have? Infinite. Yeah, it seems like Steve probably left the stream. I'll just not talk to him till tomorrow. He'll be over it. And besides, he'll have to get over it in order for us to do that Monday stream with Austin. Alright, equip this now. Why didn't you get an electric move? I don't know. Bad planning, I guess. Dude. Spam, potion spam. Lugia's a fucking champ. It takes a +4 Ice Fang. Yeah, it's got really good defensive stats. Sure to let me know how red goes. Alright, at least I first tried him this time. Oh no, I first tried him last time. It was Giovanni 2 I had problems with. I'm just gonna set this as a 5-point. Besides, I have to do training. Oh, right, Pokemon Tower. It'll probably take you a week. That's alright, take your time. I'll do Erica after this, but I think what I should probably do is I should probably fight the trainers on the right side of her gym because they're more fully evolved. And they should give pretty decent XP. But I remember, Axe, you suggested I should get Substitute, and it can help block a lot of her status conditions when I fight her. So, I probably should. Yeah, I'll teach it over Secret Power. I mean, I'll pretty much only use it for Erica, because I won't have Spore yet. Oh, geez, that hurt. That really hurt. There we go. I'm gonna need to use a super potion. Dude. I overshot the Pidgey and I went straight to cancel. I'll still fight the trainers on the right side. I'm just fighting this person first. I have a max. Yeah. Good thing there's a cool trainer down here. I don't even know if her XP yields are any good. Bellsprout and Oddish. Deepin Bell. Bloom. You know, that's kind of the annoying thing with the ace trainers, with the cool trainers in this game. Like, they'll have 3 evolved Pokemon and 2 weak ones. Even the ones in the league are like that. They'll, like, have a Parasect, Chansey, Dewgong, Jigglypuff, Clefairy. No substitute for Erica? I, forgot. Besides, I don't think it's gonna be necessary. I'll just equip a Cherry Berry. Time for Nina's password. Oh, nice. I heard you can actually save up enough points for a candy. I wonder if Mudshot would be better. I don't know. Man, that thing's special defense is pathetic. My gosh. Really? I'm paralyzed and I still outspeed the Vileplume. Alright, I'm ahead by only a... mean, if I want, I could use Substitute for Koga, but I wonder if it'd be worth it if I just got Substitute over Secret Power and just attempted Koga anyway. And just slowly but surely I'll sweep with Feint Attack. I think it might be, actually. Because that would serve as training for Rival 5. Well, I'm not going to be needing Secret Power. I'm going to try it anyway. And besides, I could fight the gym trainers in here too. Much better training than the Rockets and stuff. I mean, I'll definitely get Spore. I just need to grind for growth. Or, goodbye, Mud Shop. And then I'll teach growth over Substitute. I am stupid. I completely forget when things have insomnia or not. The reason I substituted there was to try and prevent poison smog. I'm gonna save before this guy. Just in case. Well, I'll still do training and Sylph. Like, I think I'll do the fighting dojo just because they're very quick and cluttered together. But yeah, doing Koga first should definitely. Alright, I gotta go heal. I mean, I'm on pace to be like 12 minutes ahead this split, but y'all have to remember, the Gym 5 split on my timer took into account me doing Sylph. So that just means on the Gym 6 split, I'll be further behind, but after Gym 6, it should all balance out. Right, I need the black glasses back. Protein. I have an ether. Max ether. Alright, the plan is just set up a substitute and then just completely sweep with Feint Attack. I mean, yeah, as long as I spend no more than 5 Feint Attacks per Pokemon, it should be... Growth will replace Substitute. I only need it for a couple of fights. It looks like a not very effective Magical Leaf is doing just as much. Man, the AI is so freaking stupid. Well, rip subs. Not like it matters, though. 12:37 ahead, but like I said before, I hadn't done Silk. Well, we can't blame that guy. The AI in this game breaks with Substitute. It just works really good on Pokemon that just have like Smokescreen and stuff, because they're just willing to use it. They just do not know what a substitute even is. Dude, overshooting it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the dojo. I'm just gonna do a couple of people in Silph. He got his act together. No, I'd say Gen 2 he got his act together. Bruno can be very hard in Gold, Silver, and Crystal if using a normal type, but Gen 3 he's actually very good. Not for his fighting moves, he's good because of Rock Tomb. If he makes sure that your Pokemon are too slow, then his other Pokemon will outspeed you and do hard damage. Paralyzed again. That's cool. Exactly. The Hiker can't rail you, but Bruno can. Did not mean to pick that up. Paralyze heal. Right here. If the Hiker does end your run, it needs consider Pokemon or your life choice. Pretty much. Oh, no. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna reset. I think this might be a genius plan. There, I have growth and I have a substitute up. There we go. Bruh. Need to go dump some cargo? Well, have fun with that. Alright, I remember Giovanni here was very hard last time, but I think he'll be better this time. It was definitely risky. My plan was, if I would have a free substitute up, so that way when the Charizard did a turn 1 wake up, I'll be behind the substitute so I can put it back to sleep for free. That was my plan. And it did seem to work. Mostly. Alright, so I need to remember, I need all 6 growths for this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now I sweep. I am surprised that lived, actually. Dude! The poison gonna kill? Oh, 2 HP. Oh, God. No, I definitely needed +6. Alright, if I can beat Sabrina first try, I'll be 750 ahead, assuming I first try her. Alright, so I do outspeed everything on Sabrina's team. I'm just gonna use 1 growth, or no, put that to sleep. Solo form is an ability. Isn't that Wishy-Washy's ability? I think it is, because the ability is what lets it change form. Gonna get the Victory Road candy. Dang it, I did skip the Self candy. I did not mean to do that. And I skipped the Warden candy because I didn't have the Leprosy. You know what, Steve? When you put it that way, that does make sense. When you put it that way. Because the only way for Wishy-Washy to become the puny form is for its ability to activate, which it can never activate. Can't I just make you do it anyway? Come on. I just want you to do it anyway. Alright, I gotta go get that candy. Did not mean to skip it. You've been spending the whole time trying to think of how not to be wrong. I mean, at least you're acknowledging it. So what you're saying is if it was reversed, if it started out as weak, but and then its form will ability will let it change, then the weak one would be the default form. It was the other way around. Lane. That was not a necessary heal. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'll make him do Palafin instead. Sure. I mean, in that case, if the default form is going to be the powerful one, I'm not going to recommend Wishy-Washy. I'll just think of something else. Well, after Sabrina, I am 737 ahead. Yeah, I'm starting to make up huge ground. I had a very inefficient Sylph. Why am I not using candies? No, don't get that. Did I what? Oh, I'm a frickin' moron. I picked up Solar Beam instead of the secret key. You know what my question is? My question is, how come in the remakes they swap the locations of Solar Beam and the Secret Key? Like they put Secret Key on the table instead of on the floor. That's what I want to know. Like, I avoided picking that up because I thought that was the Solar Beam TM. What playing too much Gen 1 does to you. Yep, pretty much. You know what? This over-under I have, it definitely looks more accurate. It looks like I'm on decent track to hit the under. Alright, I need to set up to 2 growths. To the wheat. Alright, I do need to put the Rapidash to sleep. I hate how a lot of these gym leaders have full heals. Dude, that was such a low roll. Come on, Blaine. You're gonna wake up. Yep. Oh, man. He just kept infinite healing. My gosh. 744. Do not need the candy. I will need to go get that boulder candy because I didn't have strength at the... Or not strength, I didn't have the Lapras. I actually voted mid because that was a reasonable range. Yeah, I thought it was pretty reasonable. I mean, the over is only 3 minutes faster than my last run. Last run was a 119, my over is a 116. So what I basically predicted was, I think I'm very confident I will do better. I try 5-minute mid for run 1. This is the... What? What do you mean a 5-minute mid? Like, a gap of 5 minutes between the high and the low end? Is that what you mean by that? I generally have a 3-minute gap if the run's shorter. Like, in the red and in the blue backports, have you noticed our gap is only 2 minutes? That's because the run's a lot shorter. In the longer runs, I'll add a bigger gap. Like 3 minutes. I would only really add, like, when I did Shuckle, my gap was 10 minutes. Because I wanted it to be an actual range for something that long. Okay. I can use that Carbo Sack. Can't use that Leaf Stone, unfortunately. You know, I really wish there was a trainer in here that just had a bunch of ground types and no poison types. I think this guy should be good. Anyone remember what level I was when I beat the champion? Was it 64, I think? Yeah, I think it was 64. That's because I used rare candies towards the end. Okay, this guy is actually really good. Dude, it's no poison types. What a miracle. I should keep this guy in note if I ever have a grass move. That was a good team. 3 minutes is fine when you have an idea of how long it'll take. First run, 3 minutes is pretty hard to predict. That makes sense. I just feel like with a short run, a 5-minute gap is just a pretty big gap, but I can see what you're saying. Yeah, but I remember entering the fight at 60. I don't need to heal. Last words ever. Man, I wonder what we're even gonna backport that'll even stand a chance against Porygon Z. Like, Porygon Z has my only sub 50-minute time in this game. Sub 50. Porygon Z just completely destroyed the game. It was impressive. And I'm so glad Feint Attack does not activate Poison Point. That would just be terrible. Alright. 657. Mega Evolutions? Maybe. It depends, though, because Porygon Z was in the medium-fast group. Not the best XP group. Eternamax Eternatus. Oh my god. Okay. I remember telling you this rule, Axu. I don't want to backport Dynamax form. Hey, perfect timing for that music. 1. Go to sleep. 2. 3. Okay, that should be enough. As long as I can two-shot the Charizard, I'll be fine. No, I cannot. I probably should have used another growth. I'll use another growth on this thing. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Feint Attack. The Alakazam will be Feint Attack. I am not learning that. Dude, being such a fast Spore user is frickin' broken. Oh no, Rain Dance, whatever shall I do? You know what's funny? I only have one reset, and it was because I chose to quit fighting that one Rocket Grunt and go to Rival 5 at 39 instead of 40. Or it was 43 instead of 44. That's my only reset. That's awesome. Like, if I didn't do that, I'd still be at 0. Drop off HM users? Thank you. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go get that candy. Giga Drain does make the hiker consistent you can talk to. Well, I'll teach Giga Drain for Lorelei. Like, I think Giga Drain would make Lorelei safer too. Holy crap, Togekiss is really freaking good. It is. It's on my Firered leaderboard. I think it's 2nd place. It was only beat out by Porygon Z. Starting moveset is Sky Upper, Sky Attack, Extreme Speed, Aura Sphere, and Air Slam. Actually, I think if we ever did backport Togekiss, it would have to be a normal typing, because in Generation 4, the Fairy typing didn't exist yet. We always base it off of the original gen. Sky Attack. But wait a minute, Steve. Why are you looking to diverge into non-legendaries? I remember you were saying, like, we're only doing legendaries and starters. Alright, I need to use all my rare candies now. And then I'll need to teach Giga Drain over Magical Leaf and use all 3 Peeps. Do I seriously only have 1 peep up? I should... I completely forgot... I forgot the one in Celadon. Give me a sec. Oh, I completely forgot the one in Silph, too. Yeah, this is time loss. That's really unnecessary. Well, Steve, right now, our first place legendary is Arceus. Like, you gotta find something that could beat Arceus. Arceus had 0 resets. Same with Dialga. It just never struggled at all. Like, I don't think it's level up that matters. Like, this Arceus' stats were just so insane. It was just never punished by its XP group. Oh my god. Okay, that was freaking dumb. What was Arceus' ability and type? It was Gen 1, so no abilities, and it was normal type. Drop off. God damn it, dude. I do this every time. This is why I always save outside of the league at Lorelei. Just in case that happens. That's why I always do it. Alright, so I pretty much only need +2. Let's see if Feint Attack kills. Nope, Giga Drain. Alright, will it one-shot the Lapras? Yes, it does. Okay. Dude, look at... Oh, wrong move. Oh, no. Is it Nasty Plot Amnesia? Yes. That's one reason I said you should really look at Porygon Z, because Porygon Z in Gen 4 at level 1 starts with Nasty Plot. When I did it in Gen 3, we gave it Tail Glow, which is a +2 special attack. Togekiss gets it via breeding. Really? Well, there's your one egg move. I really should have used a PP restoring item on Giga Drain. That's fine. I just need more special attack. I need more. Dude, oh my god. Really? I was thinking the Citrus Berry would have been enough. There we go. Alright, time for an elixir. Right here. No, Ice Beam probably keeps it from beating Arceus, but doesn't... I know Togekiss can get Thunderbolt. I know it gets Shockwave, so that's Thunderbolt. Like, Ice oftentimes isn't the most important, like, coverage. Like, honestly, in Gen 1, I think the most important coverage is Psychic and Electric. Like, I think those are the best. Ice only really helps for Lance. And it's still super useful, but Electric is just more universal, if you get what I mean. Game dev, I literally have no idea what any of that means. But congratulations. Hey, right now I'm a higher level than when I entered the champion. Well, same level, but you get what I mean. It helps against the Executor, yes, but... And what's the Executor gonna do? Hypnosis? That's why I said no. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what that means. So, game dev, after I finish the stream, do you have time to teach me how to make the backports? Because it seems like we're having to make more and more, and I think it'd be a good idea if we were to split the workload. Especially since Steve has some member-suggested runs that I need to make sprites for. I deserve that. I should probably upload everything I... Well, that's up to you. Should have Giga Drained. Well, I was trying to get to +6, but... Yeah, I died. Now I Giga Drain. Dude, imagine outspeeding an Aerodactyl and you're only 4 levels higher. 6 levels. I can look at that, Steve, as soon as I beat the champion. Which will definitely be this attempt. Spore. Growth. Growth. Aerial Ace, whatever. For best case scenario, I wanted to use a sand attack. Alright. I'm gonna have to move on. It did too much bruh. Please two-shot. Alright. I mean, it's got to have something that we could start off with a grass or a water move. Like, why am I sporing this? This is a one-shot to feint attack. That's just a wasted move. Feint attack. Giga Drain. I am surprised that lived. Oh, I thought he was going to full restore. Oh, right. The enemy can't use a full restore during a thrash. They can't cheat. 1:10:08, 4 resets, level 66. So I'm faster by 9:42. Hey, I got the under. Nice. Dude, almost sub 110. I was 8 seconds away from it. Yeah, sub 110 is 100% possible. Like, by 8 seconds? Of course it is. Think of that one turn I wasted using a Spore. That was like 5 seconds. Alright, let's, oh. I mean, Arceus did have to, like, 5-shot Brock's Onyx with, Seismic Toss, I believe. Alright, oh, it's 66. 4 resets. 110. 8. What was the game time? It was 3:18. Right? Let's see what place this is. 12th place overall. That makes it faster than Volcarona and Mudstale, but slower than Hydreigon and Chinpow. I mean, Chinpow had Swords Dance. Hydreigon, in general, had a lot of very good moves. I think it had Dragon Rage, too, if I remember correctly. Still, 12th place. That, I mean, it's not our best performing grass type, because Roserade exists. Is it our best performing ground type? It is, because our only other ground type is Mudstale, and I think Tinglu's a ground type. Alright, let's take a look at Steve's, Apom, Mola. Take a look at its moves. Where is it? Learn set. In Gen 5. Hound Water Sport. Yeah, I don't think so. Ambipom Ariados. This is Zoomeros. Learn set. Tackle, Defense, Curl, Tail Whip, and Water Gun. I mean, we'll get Ice Move, but pretty much nothing else. That really wouldn't be an answer. Arna, Miss Maggie. Left key. Anything else that... I know Chimecho is pretty good. I've played with it. Gotta look at the learn set plus egg moves. Right. I'll bring a Lomamole. Shut up. Alright. Learn set. Gen 3. Astonish. That is... by breeding. Ancient Power. Swords Dance. That is interesting. But it gets Swords Dance by Move Tutor anyway. Yeah, that's not. Arna. Defense Curl, Lucky Chance, Psybeam, Hypnosis. So Psybeam, Hypnosis, Defense Curl. Lucky Chance just prevents crits, so that would just be focus energy. No setup moves. Okay. Let's see what other moves. Charge Beam, that would have to be Thunderbolt. Psychic. Energy Ball would just be Solar Beam. Rock Slide. They're a good egg move. Secret Powers. Lift, Sonic Boom. Curse. Barrier. I move to. Lucky Chance prevents opponent's crits. Focus Energy prevents your crit. Yeah, we had to find something. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Left key. Tackle. It's not going to have Fairy Wind. It's going to be a 40 power normal. So let's just get rid of that. Chimecho. I knew Chimecho has some very good ones. Rap and Growl. Just rap. Never mind. Cursola. A ghost type. Take a look. Perish Song. Tackle. Hard. Wait. That's... Tackle Hardness. Yeah, that's terrible. Look at Kumuku. I'll take a look at that. Egg move. Why is there a curse? Asterisk. Must be chain bread. Chain bread. That is. You know what that means? Alright, I'll take a look at Puke. Water type. Con Pass, Water Sport, Mud Sport, Harden, Bide. This thing better have an egg move. Bestow, Endure, Spite, Tickle, and Venom Drench. What the fuck is this? Look at its moves. None of its moves do damage. None of them. Is that the whole point of this? Why does it only learn don't do damage? So it has to get the egg move from another Pokemon that gets it as an egg move? That's dumb. I had no idea Pyukumuku does not learn damage moves. So Steve, what do you think of Musharna? We'll have Psybeam and Hypnosis at the start. We'll have a Defense Curl if we need any badge boosts. Plus, we can get Psychic and Rock Slide and Thunderbolt later. What are this thing's stats like? 107. Oh god, that is slow. Alright, we'll take a look at Togekiss. And a mouse. And a mouse. I'll double click. I'll look at that later. Normal flying in Gen 4. Sky Attack, Extreme Speed, Aura Sphere, Air Slash. That'd be Sky Attack. Something. Submission. Or no, High Jump Kick. And Air Slash. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, there would be Thunderbolt. There's Fire Blast. There's Solar Beam. It evolves into Mouse Hole. Good. Yeah, let me take a look at Mouse Hole. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Togekiss might honestly be the best bet, because here's the thing. Look at Togekiss's time I got in Fire Red. 54-52. I've only Archeops and Porygon Z beat that time. Well, anyway, that's enough looking at moves. Here's the splits if you guys want to see them. Yeah, see, I fell 35 seconds behind on Misty just because of Metapod. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. Everyone, I do appreciate it. I will need to make next week's schedule, but I can assure you the next stream will be tomorrow, where Roseblade Gaming and I will do our Ocarina of Time No Logic Randomizer race. We'll be racing against each other, and no logic means the seed could be impossible, so we will use a lot of glitches to progress. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, I will see you all later. Bye.